saints go marching in, oh, when the saints go marching in.
Here's a great look at Caesars Superdome, located in New Orleans, Louisiana. Today, two NFC South teams set to tangle between the Atlanta Falcons and the New Orleans Saints. Kwaku has it all teed up, and we're underway in Caesars Superdome. Taylor to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll go play action. He rolls to his right. To the right side, cut by Olave. And there's a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
2nd and 6 coming up here. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he reaches the 35 before going out. That one gains 7. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
A give right side to Dobbins. And good forward, about 5 yards looks like. It's 2nd down now.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. They'll look to throw. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete, so 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Oh, not like this. An interception and Picked off by Billy Bowman. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. So in case they hadn't paid attention in the narrative this week, Brock, let that be their final reminder. This is the league's #1 defense they're facing this time.
Yeah, these guys got to the stadium early. You're number one. You're playing with confidence. You're playing with juice. And you're playing to take the ball away.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Falcons will have a first.
First down. A gain of 12.
Staying with Robinson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Now they send their back in motion right. Penix working from the gun. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for him, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
You know, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Taylor to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Goes to the hurry up here.
2nd and 3 at the 29-yard line.
2nd down, looking for options. This is caught by Trey Palmer. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That big play nets him 17 yards. And the Saints are going to have a first down. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Watch quit. 19-18. Buffalo 18.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Thumbs up empty on that one. So that brings up 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Escapes the pocket. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. Throwing now out of the shotgun. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Offense to the line fast. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. 7-0 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Let's see Riley up to make that stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Penix here from the gun. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the shotgun, Penix. Completed to his running back. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons double their lead to 14. Cool, all lined up and ready to boot this one away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. And we'll pause here for an injured Saints player. Looks like he's pretty shaken up. They'll get someone out to look at him. Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. They're going play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push them back for 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Trying to throw this from the gun. This is a heater going deep. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
He's going to try another deep one here. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Drive getting it to Chris Olave. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And this will stick him back a ways. That punt hits and jumps out of bounds near the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
To the air with Penix. Escapes the pocket. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They get 40 on the big hitter. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Penix on 1st down. Rolling out to his left. Looking for the end zone. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown Atlanta. The Falcons take a 20-zip lead.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Right, middle field open or close. So it's single high or too high. Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Cool, all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Taylor to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He put everything he had into this one. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Case, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Vacates quickly left side. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Saints with a likely punt coming up. Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. Takes it in at the 21. Some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Third down, it's Penix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No look on his first look of the game, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. He has it at the 13. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves, 19 Lions. Check over.
Now throw to start the drive. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Throw right side, cut by Olave. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, Sack. He's Mikey.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Ryan Diablo there on the tackle. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. There he goes on the right side. At the 20. And he brings it back for the pick 6 and the Atlanta touchdown.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, well, he just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
Coup on now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Falcons continue piling on to this lead.
Saints nothing.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Taylor to return. They'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15.
1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Hey, play it smart. Keep the time. Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Shut up. Go.
Starting the half with Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here's Penix. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Flushed out of the pocket. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. So fresh set of downs after the penalty. And he'll get down just as he gets beyond that line of scrimmage. Spot of the slide is going to mark it as a gain of 1.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Penix working from the gun. Got a man, it's Drake London. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs for him at the 38. 1st and 10, a run to Robinson. He cuts to the right, finds open field. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Coup on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons grow their lead yet again. Coup all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Catch made, left side by Palmer. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
Here we go, Shagger. Cowboy 80.
Imagine that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
At the 25-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Throwing, Penix. On the move, headed right. He just throws this one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Third and goal now as they try to pile on further. Robinson. Ooh, no luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they send him backwards on 3rd and goal.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down. What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. On the return, here's Palmer. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Saints take over 1st and 10. At their own
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Hate to say it, but it kind of feels like time, Brock. It might be time for this offense to get a little more one-dimensional because his ground game hasn't done anything. I mean, just look up at the scoreboard.
Or maybe the in-between is a little play action. I mean, everything they've done, unfortunately, has not worked.
And they pick him off again! Picked off by Billy Bowman. And the Falcons getting back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
On 2nd down, Robinson. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. Yeah. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
That one complete to Pitts. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
1st down, Falcons.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Falcons football, and they hold a commanding advantage in this one. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. From the gun, it's Robinson. Now, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Robinson again here on second. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. They'll air it out on 3rd. Hits his running back. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he's out of bounds to end that one. Now our attention turns to that penalty marker. So they'll decline this and take the result. First down, ball at the 36. Running it after the penalty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Carry for Robinson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Third and long, they're going to throw. Getting out to his left. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Robinson on the inside give. Has some room to work. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons tack on 7 more to their lead. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. On the return, here's Palmer. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Saints to the line now, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. He's trying to go deep again. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Here we go, check him off. Check the call.
Back now, pressure coming. To the right, pulled in by Palmer. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tried getting it to Chris Olave. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. That's cut beyond the bunker. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 29. That's good for a Saints 1st down.
Buffalo 18.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19. Go.
Still sticking with the passing game. Throw is caught. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
You want to know why we see so many gray hairs, Kate, on these D coordinators we meet with? It's plays like that. These D coordinators hate quarterbacks that can escape the pocket, escape the blitz, and make you pay with completions.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. I got him. On me. On me. Ready.
Back to throw now. Brought in. This spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
It's now 4th down and 1.
Here we go with Dobbins. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
And the Saints 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Throwing the out route, complete. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. They're going play action. Buying some time right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Let's go now.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And decides for a verdict. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
On 4th down, out comes the Saints field goal team and Blake Grupe. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And they continue to trail by, well, Brock, a whole lot more than a field goal.
I mean, I hate to say this, Kate, but about the only thing they're left playing for is to avoid a goose egg. And what may have been their last chance to do so just missed. They hadn't been their day on offense, or apparently on special teams either.
This is Robinson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say so long from New Orleans.
Louisiana